This is the head of a man who hasn't gotten a haircut in almost 4 months. To quote the great Robin Williams as the genie in the early 90s Aladdin, "It's not a pretty sight." But it could be worse, I suppose. Hello, it is Friday, the 29th day of the vlog and the 21st day of April. In a step away from our traditional Friday morning, we did not actually go to the beach today. We had every intention of doing so, but Serena was tired, which makes sense considering her first day at work was yesterday and she had to go to work again today. And while she is typically the largest champion of our beach activities, she was exhausted and I don't blame her. So I decided to defer that choice to her, and she ultimately chose to have us stay home, which I'm fine with. We were able to hang out, get some chores done around the house, and like I said, more importantly, hang out and spend some time together. She is at work now, which means that I am getting ready to do some recording action here and streaming. Actually, I haven't streamed this week. Normally I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but due to our whole company situation, I did not stream Monday or Wednesday. I'm going to stream today. It's not going to be a long stream because there's so much to do. I have some voiceover stuff I need to record and send out, some stuff that I've been working on. Not like full-time employment, but everything helps, right? Even these gig opportunities for just narration, not even anything super crazy like voice acting. Just other YouTube channels that enjoy my presentational skills and my ability to talk like a host of different people. I don't know. People like the voices I can make, and some people, throw me a few dollars to speak for them on their channels, and I appreciate that. Anyways, that aside, I've also got to do some editing for a larger YouTube channel, another Nintendo channel. I can't say the name of it or anything just yet because we haven't actually formally entered in a partnership. I'm kind of, I guess, auditioning for that. I'm just volunteering to help create some shorts for their channel, and even having that opportunity alone is super friggin' awesome, because my main YouTube channel has got 2,400 subscribers, very small, barely in the YouTube partner program. This channel that I'll be making a few shorts for is close to 1,000 times that size. So it's a big channel. It's a very big channel, man. Either which way though, lots to do today, and I'm gonna go get after it. And several hours later, recording is done, streaming is done. Recorded an episode of Thousand Year Door, streamed an episode of The Minish Cap. I wanted to beat The Minish Cap today, but unfortunately wasn't able to, though I did get close. I got up to where we'll be tackling Vadi, who is the final boss of that game. So the very next stream, I anticipate we will for sure beat the game. Thousand Year Door is also very close too. Don't know when that's going to happen, but can't be more than 3 episodes left of that. We're on to episode 50 now. It's already the longest Let's Play I've recorded, which I did not expect, but it's a great game, so I'm not complaining. I've had a lot of fun with it, and I'll be sad when it's over. That said, Tears of the Kingdom's right around the corner, so following up great game with great game. Anyways, it's 7 o'clock. Serena just got off work. She's stopping by Mike's to bring home a pizza, which I am very excited for. Mike's, we've had it a couple times before. I might have shown it on the vlog prior. Suspiciously delicious and nutritious pizza pie. It's gonna be great. I'm super excited for it. Mike's reminds us a lot of Ian's, which is a pizza place we used to frequent in Denver when we lived back in Colorado. So it's like our own little taste of home. It's just, I don't know, kind of New York style ballpark pizza. It's very good, probably very common in a lot of different places, but either which way, it's pizza, and I'm excited for it. I'm also excited to be done recording and streaming for today, which is kind of what I started this whole little segment with, because there's something I wanted to talk about with that. And it's interesting because I'm not really someone who dwells too long with self-doubt or anything like that. I'm not someone who really
compares myself to other people, but sometimes that creeps in, and it's a weird feeling, you know, because I have had no problem portraying myself, you know, as confident, but I do get some sense of imposter syndrome, especially as I've been creating Let's Plays, which is weird because creating Let's Plays, I truly believe, has helped me become, you know, as much of myself as possible. It's allowed me to express myself in the truest way possible. One, just because I love Nintendo games, and I feel like it kind of brings out almost like my inner child, since I grew up with the franchise, or not the franchise, but the publisher, the developer, the company itself. But two, I don't know, it's the rawest version of myself. I'm playing games that I love, and I'm talking about it, and I don't think there's anything that could be more, you know, true to myself. Anyways, what I'm saying here is that I start to question, like why am I doing it? Like, truly, why am I doing it? And that doesn't last very long, that feeling, right? Because ultimately I'm doing it because I enjoy it, because it's fun, and because it does allow me to just be myself, and that's immensely valuable. But I'll watch some other creators or some other, you know, stuff that has been created by people, and I will start to, not like, I say I don't compare myself, but I'll get imposter syndrome and be like, well, shoot, you know, not necessarily from like a viewership standpoint, because obviously I run a very, very small channel, and it doesn't really have any sort of reach beyond, you know, a few hundred people, but just from a creative standpoint, I'll see things and be like, well, shoot, is what I'm producing to that quality? Does it look that good? Does it sound that good? Am I making sense? Are the jokes I'm saying even funny? I don't know. But ultimately, I think it's very human to feel like that. Some amount of self-doubt is probably even healthy, so that you can constantly evaluate, you know, what you're doing and if you're doing things the right way. And I do think I am. I do think I make decent stuff, and I think that there's always room for improvement, but there's no room for imposter syndrome. So we gotta push those thoughts out, and I'm sure you can relate, right? Everyone deals with imposter syndrome to some capacity, whether it's with their hobbies or their day job or with what the heck ever else they've got going on, right? So I think we can all do the best that we can do, and that's it, and try to have as much fun along the way. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So anytime that imposter syndrome does set in, I just remind myself of that. It doesn't matter if I'm good or not. It doesn't matter if I'm the best. It doesn't matter if I'm putting the best work out there. I'm doing the best I can and having the most fun I can. And as long as you're doing that too, I think we're all in the right boat. We're all in the same boat. We're all in the best boat together. So with that said, I am going to wrap this up here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.